Hey there, West up here with Dove Development and Consulting. So we've been working through a whole bunch of different profitability killers that absolutely impact the bottom line of your business. The one we've been addressing here is really the cost of confusion and how it really impacts your team when they don't have clear expectations. They don't understand what they should be doing. They don't understand what they should be achieving through what they're doing. We've looked at that in detail. We've looked at how clear expectations drive results, and we've talked about some specifics, some tangibles, and some measurables that you can really dig into. What we're going to do now is we're going to really dive into some specific but yet simple steps leaders can take to set and even maintain clear expectations with their team. So in doing that, we're going to really dig into here how maintaining high expectations and really keeping them high with your team isn't a bad thing. Too often folks shy away from setting too high expectations. They think it's going to be viewed as unrealistic and people will shy away from them. That's not it. As long as we can give people a purpose and we can give them a clear understanding, hey, there's a strong chance that we can get great buy-in around those expectations and we can help our teams even exceed them. And that really comes down to how do we communicate them very, very clearly in the language that our team members need. A while back, we talked about the idea of breaking the golden rule, communicating with the folks in the way they need, not just the way we would want communicated with us. And we dug into that. So I reference it here, but most specifically, how can we do it in a way that provides fulfillment, that provides purpose, that gives the folks what they need to really not just meet, but exceed expectations within the organization, but also for the customers, the clients, the community that we serve. Now, I'm going to tie it all together here before we move on to the idea of accountability that I've got referenced. Is we've got to do it over and over and over again. One time is never enough when we're communicating our expectations, regardless of how clearly, regardless of how effectively we've been able to communicate them. We've got to do it over and over and over, but we also need to make sure that there's a degree of accountability or it won't work. Now, we'll get to that specific profitability killer next, but the expectations are what we really dig in here and how we as leaders can take some simple, not necessarily easy, but simple steps to make sure we're setting high expectations and we're helping our teams achieve and exceed them on a routine basis. Now, if you've never done it, wherever you're accessing this, I'll challenge you to look for the link to where you can take a short video assessment where you'll click on some different answers. I'll walk you through some different things where I'll challenge you to look at where are you at in your organization, and based on those responses, we've got it set up to we can provide you with what might be the best shot in the arm for you and your organization right now to help you address the profitability killers. There's more to come as you're seeing with these specific profitability killers, but we want to help you immediately, and that might be through a complimentary webinar, a low-cost digital resource, or maybe we're on a call one-on-one and we're really hashing out what's the next steps you can take. How can you lead your team in a way that you can capture that profitability that's probably being lost if we're not leading them effectively, if we're not communicating effectively, if we're not doing any one of these things that we've talked about here as we've looked at profitability killers. Make it a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.